go. That's that. That's done. Pull up Botrix. Hello, Daydreamer. I see you launching Genshin. I saw your wallpaper again, Daydreamer. Did you? Yes. What was it? Blade. Your wallpaper was Blade. If I'm correct, getting my dailies will get me to adventure rating 60. Oh, that'll be your thing to share then. Oh, you got a purple? What is that? Your sacrificial sword. Oh, time for me to spend my...
Resin.
Yes. Apparently Haru needs something. You might refine the weapon. Well, I mean, Sacrificial Sword is a pretty good weapon. That being said, there's a chance that there's a lot of characters that want the weapon. Is that an icicle sword?
Oh. Oh.
Observe and know my heart. Test concluded.
Oh, god damn it. I accidentally clicked to start an activity. You want to spend your resin or do your commissions or whatever? Daydreamer?
こんな日は濃いコーヒーを入れてお菓子を食べながらベランダでゆっく
Almost
り本を読みたいわね。
200 resin. Shall I join you? Or are you spending it in the Stygian Onslaught? Could join you to speed it up. JW. What's JW? Yeah. Okay. Congratulations on reaching adventure rating 60.
Thanks.
Kimiko.
Welcome. What?
Rat.
What? Where?
Took like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah.
That's why, and like from 55 to 60 took like a year and 9 months, maybe a year and 11 or 10 months. You get to adventure rating 55 really quickly. Hiccups, excuse me. I'll bring some electro for your Sandrone.
Yes. How much has changed for you? You've grown up so fast.
You said how much
You're not-
I have changed.
Yeah, you're not 80. 80.
You're saying that I'm not 80 years old.
You are 80.
We meet at last,
You're
Medley.
just a little boy 1 second ago.
I'm 80, then
Could I scare you?
that means you're like 65, Kimiko.
My magic begins.
I'm way younger.
You are from which server? Asks Spider Walla. You can tell by the very first number of their usernames.
You didn't ask for that, but
Yeah, the circlet that might have been nice. Crit damage one. I don't know who you're farming pieces for, but let's go. It's EU. Yes. But this won't be Genshin for very long. I'm hanging up Genshin in
we know each other.
about like
We know.
less than 18 minutes.
We know.
I'm telling
We meet at
Spider.
last, Medley.
Yeah.
How have you been?
No, yes. Send me beautiful flowers. Boy, full flowers. You like that? Do you want to be a gardener? Or do you want to be a gardener? Ah! What is that? The dog!
You changed to
What is
Noblesse? Man, they gave you 3 bloodstained chivalry pieces.
What happened? What happened? What? Dude! Wait a second. What the fuck do you mean?
We meet at last, Medley.
Kimiko cussed.
Yeah, because what the fuck do they mean? That's not the middle. This where the fuck is the middle? I don't have a freaking middle. You're freaking serious? I'm so you. Where do you belong? You little asshole. Get the fuck in the middle.
Kimiko.
You don't belong here.
Kimiko, are you talking and just making noise in the background? Because if you are, then set yourself to like push to talk. But if you are talking to us, I cannot understand you.
Love.
Are you doing character reviews today? No. Today isn't a Genshin stream. I'm just filling the time to give people time to join.
We meet at last, Medley.
I don't have enough time for character reviews. Because
Enjoy.
Stuff sharing is starting in a few minutes. Attack sand with double critical. Ooh, nice. Heal bonus circlet. Electro damage bonus goblet. That's a nice one. You see. Yeah, I don't have enough time to do Genshin on a Sunday. Now, if we finished stuff sharing Sundays and then, like, people just didn't want to come for Discord games, then it'll just end up being a short stream and I need that time to make a bunch of clips.
We meet at last, meddler.
I'm from Asia, otherwise I would join. Well, stuff sharing Sundays isn't something that's EU specific, my friend.
We meet at last, meddler.
Having fun?
No problem, you're just here for fun. Well, that's definite. Well, that's exactly what Sunday's stream is going to be. It's gotta be fun. Just peeking at Daydreamer's pieces. Oh, wow. Nice feather. Got a sand. Daydreamer, you got some nice pieces. Some really nice pieces. Daydreamer, do you like the auto lock system or do you dislike it? Because I just feel like it just results in me having to look at all of my locked pieces anyways. And it's just, it feels kind of miserable to look through my locked pieces because there's so many locked pieces that I already looked at, and I'm just like, well, I'm just going to keep them, you know, because I locked it myself. But the auto lock just locks a bunch of pieces that I never looked at. You've never used it? Yeah, I don't like it either. I prefer to look at my pieces one at a time myself. Ooh. Oh. Eh? You still got artifacts. Okay, you still got resin. Hello, Troy. Hello, Sen. Hello, Sen. How you doing, Sen? What's going on, Sen?
We meet at last, meddler.
Did you like my clip? I've been having to remind a lot of people to, you know, if it's a clip, I might have to start letting people know, like, hey, you gotta say if it's your clip or not, or yours to share. Because I had to filter through some of the stuff that was being sent over the week, and a couple people have been sharing things that aren't theirs, which is like, that's cool, because, you know, you saw something and you just want to share it, but we got to give the credit to the people that, if it's theirs, you know. And I had to remind a couple people of that. But I think that, I don't know. I don't always have time to view every single clip in its fullest, but I just saw a lot of stuff that I was like, they looked like screen captures of like a TikTok or an Instagram or something. I know your wasn't. I mean, I said new clip in them. Okay. So I thought people would understand it's mine. Oh, that's okay. It's just that I just like to be, and I'm gonna be real with you, Sen. It has not been an issue thus far. Like, other than the World Cup thing, just like auto blocking one of my entire streams. It hasn't been an issue, but I just see this as a future-proofing thing. So that way, like, people can go, oh, okay, I saw this Resident Evil clip from an old video. I want to share this. I know it's not mine, but I thought it was a cool moment. And then I'd be able to say, hey, it's from this channel. This person has it. So if people come along, or if somebody comes along, they'll see that, you know, that somebody isn't trying to say that it belongs to them. Daydreamer, she's all finished with her resin today. Claiming her commissions. I think I have one regular wish.
What? If you have a wish, you should say it. Duh.
Let's see what I get from this standard wish. Maybe it'll be Chi-Chi or Layla.
Oh, that just
No. I get a Raven Bow. That's what I get. How long has it been
long.
since I got my last 5-star?
Long. I mean, your last one was Columbina. Right?
No, I meant the standard banner.
Um.
It's been like 6 wishes since I've gotten a 4-star, so that's nice. Oh yeah, it was Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. I forgot about that because I got it but didn't use it yet. And it's been 16 wishes since then, so 16 wishes ago I got another 5-star. Well, we're waiting for the next one. One day, sooner or later, we'll get it. How many minutes in are we? 23. It's time to start the stuff sharing.
Like, guys.
Yes, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you for that, Kimiko. Which character are you preparing for? Nothing. Because there's nobody being released that is interesting to me enough to go out of my way to get them. Daydreamer says she wants Voidionista.
What's inside?
Alright, let's go over the stuff sharing.
Bruh. Cool.
Also, Honkai Star Rail patch is coming soon, so that's exciting. Ah, I see. Glad for that. All right. Let me switch the screens. All right, I'll zoom it in a bit. Ah, for fuck's sake. That was a really bad zoom. All right, there we go.
How dare you, Claude? That's not something you should do. There are children watching.
What do you mean there's children watching?
I'm a child. How dare you? Cuz it's not appropriate.
Kimiko, I don't understand you.
It's not appropriate to cuss. There are children watching.
Your Primo Gem count inspired me. I see. You got a bout of inspiration from that, I see. Alright, well, this is a lot of stuff that we've got this Sunday. This is Alistair. So he shared late last Sunday, and we've got The Mummy Returns on PlayStation 2. Why do I remember that game? And then he's got Viking Warlord. Nice. Very nice. Old games, but gold games. We got Charmander sharing a piece of her cake. It's a very delicious looking chocolate cake. I'm willing to bet that that chocolate cake probably costed about $15. Abu Abdu sharing somebody else's YouTube video. I give you a heart for that, but in the future we gotta credit people, because we don't know whose this belongs to. You gotta credit people, Abu. Otherwise I'll have to start deleting things. Einzel, yesterday on Sunday, got ZTZLFGL.
What?
Or you could do flag. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Just for a measurement, can you guys actually see? Yes, you can. You can see the full image. Okay. It's not a bad zoom. It's a good zoom. This is Lemon Bunny Mama Bear with a bunch of pottery paintings pre-kiln. Estimates of finishing is August 25th. Well, it's the 23rd right now. So they're doing pottery. I remember doing pottery once. There is painting on the back of it. They can paint inside of it. All right. That's a teapot. She painted trees and a sun on the side of it. I wonder how it'll come out in the kiln. What language is this? Very strange subtitles that you got going on there. Daydream is sharing a picture of Katsuro being a person who's in here. Abu sharing some sort of PC setup. I don't know whose PC setup this is, but it's not Abu's. That quest is annoying as fuck. Yes, I'm willing to bet that it definitely is. Seeing your friend's name on there is neat, though. Yes, that is neat. Now what somebody needs to do is remove everybody from the friends list of an account and then run through that that area to see if nothing appears. But hey, this proves it, ladies and gentlemen. This quest right here, this proves that they can just lure up anything they want. So what they need to do next is lure me up a fucking skip button. Give the traveler a pocket watch that just lets them time travel whenever they want to, but only to specific story-located areas, and just say that they can't explain the power, but it only does exactly this and nothing more, nothing less. And that way I could fucking skip this shit and come back to it when I have time, or if I feel like it. Or perhaps, I don't know, you can lure us up a button to leave cutscenes whenever we want to. I normally see people I don't know. Seeing someone I actually know was interesting. Oh! Skitting button is truly needed. It is, because the amount of bloat. If you ever play through the game on a second account, or a different region, or whatever, like, the cutscenes is just... It's just a wall that prevents you from enjoying the game. The kidnapping needs to stop too. Yes, it does. Where you're just trying to grab a waypoint, and then it's like, aha, gotcha, bitch! Your ass is mine for the next 16 minutes. And you better listen to me talk and say the whole entire thing, because if you don't, I'm gonna start back from the beginning again. Fuck you! Enjoy my story. Listen to it. Writhe in my cage of torment, they say. Okay, anyways, moving on to the next one. This, I'm not playing this video. Or actually, I'm gonna delete it. No credit to the author. I'm just gonna start deleting videos if there's no credit to the author. It's just gonna be deleted. As we go down. Because there's too much sharing of stuff that is just... It's clear to me that it's like somebody's random TikTok video or something. Or Instagram video. And, like, unless they made it themselves, I have to clear it from the channel. Or I'm gonna start doing that from this point onwards. What happened to interacting with NPCs for quests? Yeah! At least then, you can click on it and say that I'm ready for it, I have the time. This is just Genshin just disrespects players' time. Thus, it creates this negative feedback loop where we don't care about the story because we don't have time for it. And then we get a bunch of... And then, because we don't care about it and we want to skip it, MiHoYo wants us to watch it. Therefore, we skip it and ignore it even harder. And because we ignore it harder, they're just like, oh, well, clearly it's because they don't like the story, so now we need to make them watch it some more. Anyways, Lemon Bunny Mama Bear with her character drawings. Very nice. I don't know who these characters are, Bunny. But thank you for sharing them. NP007. They've got a square, a triangle, and a slime. Interesting. They've been making these little gifs of like enemies or objects and stuff. I wonder what they're gonna do with that. Abu. What is this? They're sharing some advertisement of PlayStation? First game in the new Marvel era is Wolverine. Insomniac with Wolverine. Venom is reportedly the next game to launch from Insomniac. And the final chapter of the current Marvel Spider-Man gaming era. Teased as the end game. Okay. So every year we're getting a different Marvel game. We're getting Wolverine, Venom, and Spider-Man. That's awesome. A Charmander with another pencil and paper drawing of hers. Muscle Man. It looks like she started to try and draw that bird guy in the background, but maybe the pencil ran out of, like, lead. Or she got tired. Sicko Spy, what BS my roommates are cooking up. Toast, chocolate, peanut butter, oats, and cornflakes, and ketchup? That literally sounds like some pregnancy craving shit. Not gonna lie. And the fact that they're using a spoon, of all things. Huber earned $20 equivalents in credits in-game for this model. So he made a model of a mountain that's spewing lava. Interesting. A lava mountain. Abu, these all look like clips that are not crediting the authors, so I'm gonna have to delete these. So I'm gonna have to remove these, Abu. I'm sorry, but no credit to the authors. These are Instagram videos and like TikTok videos because I saw the watermark of follow on the side of it and I can see watermarks on it. We gotta credit people. So I can't play those. And Savage Hound Dusk says hello. Hello, Alistair. How are you doing? Lemon Bunny Mama Bear, she made a dinner of some sort. What is this? I see chicken. I see peas. I see some carrots in there. It looks like cheese. And maybe a chunk of mashed potatoes? Why is it all mixed together? What is that? Also, Alistair? Cooking. So somebody has toast, chocolate, oats, and cornflakes with ketchup. And that's what his roommates are cooking. So, I mean, alright. That sounds like something that'll give you diabetes, but to each their own. It's engraved, and it's a 4x6 centimeter sheet of metal. Looks to be a casserole. Oh. This is the Genshin Impact engraving. It looks like a little keychain or a bookmark. Or like a piece to a keychain. That was cool until I heard ketchup. This is beautiful, NCIA. And NCIA 93, he made this with his 3D printer. I know this because this is very consistent about the things that he's been sharing. So I'm watching you guys, I'm remembering. Also, somebody recording me saying the F word. Fuck! That was definitely my voice. That's it. Oh! Skara? This is, I Draw Abs. They like to draw male characters. They've got a... Hey, look, they even tagged and dated it. Look, I love it when you guys do this because it makes it so, like, we can credit the people that have shared the stuff. But this is really consistent of I Draw Abs to always date and time their things, so... I notice when you guys share things that are not usual, okay? Anyways, this is a picture that she drew of Neuvillette and Zhongli. Characters from Genshin Impact. Well done. Kimiko with her Odette. She managed to pull Odette. Congratulations, Kimiko. And Kimiko has a... I'm getting reminded of their duo banner. Neuvillette and Zhongli. I vaguely remember that there was a Zhongli banner, I think. I don't remember if it was... maybe it was actually with Neuvillette at the same time. Anyways, Kimiko's got something to share, and her voice is extremely quiet.
I was like, okay, good. I'm pity 76. Good. Let's do another poll. I probably won't get her, or...
Oh my god, that's extremely quiet. Let me turn this up so you guys can actually hear it. It was Neuvillette and Zhongli. The memes were hilarious. I bet the memes were absolutely fucking hilarious. Especially considering that they trying to avoid each other and they just put both of them on the banner together. But, yeah, let me turn this up so you guys can actually hear this. I need to plug in my phone to JBI speaker. Advanced audio properties. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit so we can hear Kimiko. I'm gonna increase it by like 30%. Okay, now you guys should be able to hear her.
So I was like, okay, good. I'm pity 76. Good. Let's do another poll. I probably won't get her, or I get a normal one because I already won Sanjone. I pulled. I looked. Ooh, gold. And then the wish thing appeared. That the intertwined fate appeared on the screen, and so I knew I got her. I screamed freaking loud. I never screamed that loud. And then she was there. I got her on my second account. So I have her on my cousin's account, on my second account, and that's it. Anyway, I have Odette and Sanjona on both of my accounts. Oh my god, I can't! I got her! Why did I get her? And of course, you can guess what weapon she gets.
The Traveler's weapon is gonna get stolen again. Poor Traveler. You know, the Traveler just comes along every update with their weapons, and, you know, it doesn't matter how many buffs or how many things you do to the Traveler. The Traveler is always going to be bottom tier. They're just going to get bullied no matter what. At this point, it doesn't matter how many times you like change the memes or how many times you buff the Traveler. Like, nobody's going to use him. Nobody. And there are a couple of people out there who really love using the Traveler, and they definitely have a build. But I will tell you, I'm more than willing to bet that you have like 6 times the investment of some other character on your account that's a limited 5-star. That is way stronger. And way better. There's nobody who's... I've never met a single person who's invested more in the Traveler than other characters on their account. Besides challenge accounts. But that's why it's a challenge account. And those don't count, because that's not normal. It's a challenge. Not the person's preferences. I changed the glued covers with the new one. It costed me $20. Oh! They fixed up their PlayStation 4. Congratulations on that, Abu. And also, that carpet. This is that type of carpet where you want to rub your hands across the carpet, and then you want to leave, like, an image on the carpet. Free 5-star weapons, screw them. If this weapon is wielded by the Traveler, what's the main stat? Critical. If this weapon... well, before we get into the description, what's the attack rating on the weapon? 608. Now, if you let me get to the part where you equip the weapon on the Traveler, nope. Traveler is never going to get that weapon. You know, I would absolutely love to see just how many accounts equip the Traveler's weapon on the Traveler. Like, I would love to see the weapon usage rates. And it would be incredibly hilarious to me if the Traveler's own signature weapon is below 50% equipping rate. That means not even half of the people gave him his own weapon that was meant for him. Or her, I guess. Cuber says, good evening, just came back from the night jogging and night working out. Oh, alright, good job on that, Cuber. Ackerman. Is this a news post about this guy? And Ackerman always has music, so I need to mute because it probably does. Oh yeah, it's definitely got music. Oh my god! Holy shit. I had to turn the volume down because it was booming. Oh. So he's sharing about his favorite guy, Troy Patrick, I guess, that scored a hat trick. I guess that's where he scores all 3 goals himself. Congratulations on that, Ackerman. Raphael Leo's edit. So this is Troy Parrott. And he's from Ireland. Savithound Dusk says, my flagellant just died, but I killed the swine prince. Well, Alistair, for whom the bell tolls. For whom the bell tolls. I learned a valuable lesson. Never kill the little pig. I am glad that you have learned a valuable lesson. And the flagellant footed the bill for that, so don't forget it. But anyways, Raphael Leo. So this is Raphael Leo. this is Ackerman's soccer player? I don't know what any of these players are. Jude Bellingham? So Rafael Leo was the person that the edit belonged to. Okay. But it's an edit of his favorite soccer players. Okay, good. This video from my country is going viral for no reason. Who's the video belong to? I have no idea. But it's no credit, so I'm just gonna be a little bit more cautious about that. I have no idea what that is or who it belongs to. But if anybody does want to see it, it's here. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I'll tell them whose video is this. Anyways, Agnes, first attempt at Dyer, looking good so far. He was a brave hero to the end. I have paid for that with his life. And don't you forget the lesson that you were taught. Otherwise, another hero will have to pay. As many times as it takes, Mr. Valance. As many times as it takes. My friend sent me this video, so I don't know. Alright, I'll have to delete it then. Because we don't know who it belongs to. I want to make sure that everybody who shares something, or whatever it is, gets credit. That way I'm not showing things that, aren't somebody's to share. That's fair to ask, that it's got to be somebody's. I am never killing that tiny-ass pig again. Never. My favorite cola jelly pone. A cola jelly pone? What is that? I got a heart reaction. Hello, Agnes. Hello there. Agnes, that was because it's Stuff Sharing Sundays. And I just put a heart on you making your first Dyer attempt. You're doing a Flynn's team on Knuckle Duckle with Kazuha and... Raiden Shogun. Okay. Interesting. And you've got an Arlecchino Seat Lolly team with Yelan and Nicole for the middle team. Flynn's is too weak, sadly. Maybe you should try Yehoda or something instead of first team might work. Skirk, Odette, yeah. Skirk, Odette, Escoffier, and Mona might work. I'm surprised you didn't toss Farina into any of these teams. But, yeah, there might be slightly stronger combinations of characters that you could use on the bottom. Flynn's and Columbina, definitely, for sure. But, and I guess Kazuha there to make the lunar reactions happen, but I believe Sucrose might be stronger than Kazuha, specifically for the Knuckle Duckle team. You don't have Farina? That's fine. And as for Raiden Shogun, unless Raiden Shogun is built fully on Elemental Mastery, or you're doing some sort of dual DPS thing with Raiden, you might need something else different there for the bottom, like instead of Raiden. Like Kuki Shinobu would contribute a lot. Raiden is only for energy recharge. Then, in my opinion, I believe that Kuki Shinobu would be quite valuable because she provides healing and she has elemental mastery scaling. So she doesn't grief the electro reaction, she assists. So she can help contribute to the lunar charge damage formula. Because all 4 characters contribute. So even though, like, yes, the lower elemental mastery they have, like the less that they contribute, it's still important. Also, Mona could be better for Flynn's because Mona has stuff where she does boost lunar charge damage. She boosts lunar reactions and stuff if you have constellations. So you could put Mona instead of Raiden, and that's an extra source of hydro. And Mona loves using the Favonius Codex, so Mona can provide Flynn's with energy. And people do use Mona with Flynn's. Constellation locked. Oof. Yeah. She has some other stuff that I think is like base kit, but I forgot. But then Team 1 is Rips. Well, there's always Jingcho. Oh, you could use Jingcho for Knuckle Duckle, maybe, because Flynn's does, like, a lot of direct attacks, and there's a chance that Jingcho's direct damage could help more than Raiden just doing energy. Of course, that would just be a flood of energy for her, but why Odette there? To crack the shield. Anyways, I have no idea what a cola jelly pone is. If somebody can tell me what that is, I have no idea, but I don't understand what I'm looking at here. It looks like some sort of candy, but I don't really know. And funny thing, Odette buffs Skirk. Probably. You got C2 Flynn's. Good. Reminds me of wax candy, but it's not. Yeah, like those little things where it would be like a Coca-Cola shaped bottle, but it's like a gummy. That's what this looks like. And it looks like we're looking inside of a bag, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. Banana milk and honey cocktail. So you got a shredded up banana with honey and milk. That looks pretty tasty, not gonna lie. But you might choke trying to swallow that. Because it might be way too thick, so you might have to, like, take a little bit at a time. What is that? Am I the only one who never had this? No. But we got ZZ. ZZ is sharing a picture of a butterfly. She took video of a butterfly. Oh, now that's pretty. We got to see a butterfly. Is there another one? The butterfly is going between each of the flowers, getting the nectar, I believe. Flower nectar. That's nice. I love it when people record, like, random animals. If that's real, I'm about to tweak out or respect to AI. No, this is real. ZZ really did actually record real butterflies. This is her. She did this. This is all her own stuff. She doesn't do any AI stuff. As for this is a photo she took in the shop. Look at all of this stuff in here. Does anybody recognize any of these figurines? Some of these looked a little bit like Barbie, but then I don't recognize them. Like, I see the toy cars at the bottom, like a bunch of motorcycles and different cars. One of those looks like an American muscle car. W verify. Just AI is getting way realistic. Can't believe anything at once. Well, you can believe ZZ. She's real. Such interesting photos filled with so much stuff. Does anybody recognize anything in these photos? I see Stitch on the left side from Lilo and Stitch. I see Sonic on the right. And more of those strange ducks that have the big eyeballs. What are those? I don't know what that is. There's a fan, a battery-powered handheld fan in the middle. I see a transformer on the right. Oh, I see Mike Wazowski on the top right. He's a blue watch on the top right from Monsters Inc. I see a little alien hanging from a keychain. The yellow-headed dude on the left side. A unicorn, but I don't know what the unicorn's name would be. There's a police cruiser on the right. More of the cars. That's about everything that I could recognize in this photo. ZZ always takes photos where she just packs so much stuff into the photo. She tries to hide things right in your face. ZZ is being facetious. She likes to take very facetious photos. There's some soccer balls at the bottom. I see a gun on the right side. No, two guns, actually. A scorpion. A skeleton with a bow. And a demon on the left. Is that supposed to be Lucifer himself? Skeletons. Lots of skeletons. Kimiko sending a picture of the rat. She knows what she's doing. Is that rat specifically removing the seeds from the watermelon? W rats. Oh, I remember this picture. So, if you look at this picture closely, it looks like a drawing, flat at first. But if you look even closer, you can see that this is raised up a little bit. ZZ, I believe she made this herself. I think. Or it might have been a picture she took in a shop. It's one of the two. Because that's what ZZ usually does. But this is actually more like a thick chunk of paint material. So, it's not flat. Like, this is actually coming up off of the surface. So they actually raised it up like that, which is kind of incredible to me how anybody would manage to shape each of the objects like this. It's almost like they took a big, like, blob and then just stamped the images on. So it's not flat, it's actually raised up a bit off the surface. And here is a drawing of what appears to be a southern black young adolescent female. And I like these drawings for some reason. I like the style of like, it's like this really scratchy style that tells you it's really old, you know? Like if you zoom in and you look at it, Just like look how each of them looks like is just patchwork of you just scribbling left and right in two directions with the pen and dragging it up, down, left or right or perpendicular to the direction you're scribbling in. Like up at the top of her head, you can see she's dragging the line. The person drawing this dragged the line to the left, but they were going up and down while they dragged to the left. And that's how they made a singular long line. Like it's a big drawing made up of gigantic singular scribbled lines. And look at the straps on her shoulders and the neck for her clothing, the turtleneck. You could even see it like very blatantly along those if you don't know what I'm talking about. I really like that art style. I don't believe ZZ drew this, but it is a picture that she took in a shop. It's either a shop or a picture she drew. I think.
No, they are all mine.
Oh, okay. You drew them all, ZZ. Oh, well, congratulations.
Yes.
What about this one? Did you make this one? The one with the blue and the raised up paint.
Yes.
Okay, you made that. Yes. See, I told you. That was one of those two, because I remember you do that a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the hardest things to do in artwork, drawing the human hand. It is obscenely difficult, okay? At least for me, anyways. And look, she drew the hand in 3 different positions. Such a hyper-realistic photo. I love it. Very pretty. A drawing of a human being. And yeah, I can kind of see the same background over and over up there, so it looks like the same place where you've drawn each of these, so that's why I'm sure you drew these. So she drew them all. Wonderful. The skin tone and coloring, too. And here's another one of the ones where she does, like, the scratch art, where it's, like, one singular line. She doesn't lift her pencil or pen for, like, a long period. And she scribbles. And this right here is taken to the extreme. This looks like she did not lift up her pen or pencil for, like, dang near the entire drawing. This looks like industrial era black male getting ready to go to work at the factory. Either that or
That
he.
one is an actor.
Oh. You made a good rendition of them, ZZ. Oh, is this when you were a little kid's drawing with the rainbow? Very cute. Hmm. Another art style where you do singular short lines that do not connect. But then you did a little bit more of the scribble here. Is that how you like to draw things, ZZ?
Yes, it's like when I am angry and I draw like this, it makes me calm.
And that's why you don't lift the pencil or pen for a very, very long period of
Yeah.
time. Drawing like this does have its own set of difficulties. Like if you were using a pencil or pen, if you hold the pencil the wrong way and you're doing it with graphite, there's a chance that you can accidentally smear the drawing with your sweat from your hands, or you're pressing so hard that you like cause the lead to snap, or you change the size of the lines. Like your lines get much thicker because the pencil starts to get dull instead of sharp. So you can see when you had to sharpen or dull the pencil down. But that's if you only make mistakes. Ooh, a fairy drawing. I like this one, but this one looks like you did the dot art style where you just kind of just you just stab the drawing over and over. Especially with the fairy wings. Creates a lot of spaciousness. ZZ, you know a lot of art styles. Did you go to art school?
I studied graphics at art school, and I'm a graphic designer.
Okay. You drew a girl. Very pretty. I like the highlights in the eyes. This looks like that video game where there was those people that look like moths.
Yes, the picture of the fairy is also from that game.
Oh, well done, ZZ. Colored pencils. The green tree. A heart. An anatomical heart. You know,
Somebody told me it looks like a kidney.
since when does a kidney have 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
don't
6,
know.
7, 8, 9
They said
ventricles?
it doesn't look like a heart at all.
What they'd expect, like 2 mountains and then point at the bottom? What? Is that what they expected? That looks like a heart. An anatomical. They probably never went to biology. That's probably what it is. This looks like a different skin for that game, Angry Birds. And the very next image is a bunch of birds that look like they belong in Angry Birds. I I love it. I love this gigantic owl's eyes on the right. Are all of these owls? I just noticed. You must like owls, ZZ. Now, there's one bird here that's not an owl. Mm, colorful birds. These look like kind of wavy kind of birds that you'd see in your dreams or sleep, where they're kind of shapeless, but you know that it's a bird.
My teacher told me to draw random shapes and turn them into birds.
Well, you definitely nailed it. Good job, ZZ. Hmm. Different dresses. That dress looks like it has a cape, though. Hmm. Did you see people wearing all of these different kinds of dresses? And also a butterfly. Very nice. And then an even more detailed butterfly. I can tell that you really like moths, owls, and butterflies, ZZ. I
Yeah,
really
the
like
first
this one.
butterfly, I drew it when I was 10. And the second one, I drew it when I was, I don't know, I think 18 or 19, I don't remember.
You grew a lot in those 9 years since. A whole lot. Hmm. a cowboy picture, and it looks like you laminated it, like you covered it in plastic to preserve it. A princess picture.
Yes, because it has a black background.
I see. A princess. It's interesting that you decided to give the princess similar clothing color to the paper itself. And the hair is similar too. But she's got a sun behind her. But this castle looks dark, cloudy, and angry. I can see a
But
little
her
bit of...
eyes are scary. I don't like her eyes.
Her eyes look empty. Also, it looks like one of her eyes is looking not in the same
Yeah.
direction as the other. Troy, can I use you saying the F word in a video? Yes, Ackerman. Yes, you can. Watch he makes like a beat out of it or something. Oh, God. Well, you put a lot of work into these drawings, though. They're very lovely. ZZ. Oh, a hyper-realistic butterfly. When I looked down here and I was clicking through the next thumbnail, I thought that that was a real butterfly until I clicked the picture to expand it to full and saw the background. It looks like it looks like you did this with like oil crayons or something. I'd be afraid of
No,
somebody
it's
like rubbing up
color
against
pencil.
that with their hands or face and smearing it. Unicorns. You drew lots of these little images. Can't quite get a good look at some of them, but you colored them really prettily. Well done. You must have a lot of art supplies just like laying around. Kind of like Lucy.
Yeah, I put most of them in the basement because I didn't have enough space.
Not enough living space, huh?
Yeah. And I made a small pocket for these little drawings.
SpongeBob SquarePants, I see. I recognize that one. And it's a Krabby Patty. And this looks like My Little Pony at the top, right? Look at all of these different colored hearts. I wonder how good your handwriting is. Probably extremely neat.
It
And
depends.
is this the Eiffel Tower in Paris? With a half moon.
Yes.
Is it snowy? It looks like it's snowing. And you did this on a bunch of popsicle sticks. That's really creative. Did they get glued together or did you paint them individually?
No, I stick them together.
That's creative. I haven't seen anybody do that. You should sell all of this artwork. Somebody will want it.
Who wants them? Nobody.
Just post them all online. I guarantee there would be at least one person. You thought the same thing about your candles, didn't you? And then you started
But
selling
nobody's
those.
buying my candles. No, nobody's buying. Not even a single one of them.
Nobody bought any of them ever?
No. One of my family members. Yeah, my aunt bought one of them.
Ah. Well, keep them because you'll have a catalog, all right, when you open up your business. Artwork and candles, that's what you sell. Look at this. This is nice. Hang up a bunch of paintings in somebody's house. And even if you don't, you'll have furniture for your own house, you know? You bring all of these and it's just like drawings and paintings and stuff that you can hang up. and they'll just ask, "Oh, who made these drawings? Yeah, this all of this artwork is raising the property value." Hmm. You even like sewed a drawing here of 3 different people.
That's not a drawing.
I meant like you
I don't know
sewed
what
it.
is it called.
I don't know. It crocheted it or drew it or something like
No,
that.
no, not.
You did something.
I did it with a needle and I don't know.
Ah. Yeah, I guess it's embroidery. Yeah, embroidery. That's what it is. You embroidered this.
Yeah, that's it. I asked ChatGPT.
Oh, I just thought about it for a little bit and then. Okay, this is where you're at. Ooh, another bird. More birds. And a hedgehog. This is that frozen hedgehog. Sad frozen hedgehog. More birds. Do you really like birds, ZZ? Do you have a bird as a pet? Pet bird?
Yes, I really like them, but I don't. I used to have birds when I was 6, but then I couldn't clean their cage, so my mom said to me that I am not responsible. I'm not a responsible child. And even now that I am not a child anymore, she doesn't still allow me to have.
Hmm. That's sad. No birds for the ZZ. Well, the local zoo always has birds. You got a zoo nearby? Go see the birds there.
No.
I got to hold I think it was either a hawk or it was a really gigantic bird of some kind. Or maybe it was an eagle. I think I got to hold an eagle one time. They made us put on this big glove, and they'd tell you, stick your arm out and he'll come and land, and make sure you're wearing the glove. Because those talons that they have are sharp. And boy, oh boy, they were absolutely sharp. I could feel the talons through the glove. The way that it, like, gripped my arm. A pair of spinning goldfish. A bunch of drawings I made at different ages from 10 onward. It's been a long time because I stopped drawing. Sorry for sending so many pictures. That's okay. We got time to share that sort of stuff. Okay, I need to play this video, but I know that music in a music game will be like, haha, you're not actually playing the game, Troy. Copyright. But if you guys want to hear the music from the video, I will play it. I'm leaving this up so you can play it, but at least we'll be able to see the background. So I guess this is a game called Dancer, if I remember correctly, and they've got to move according on screen with their finger. And they've got to move in the exact pattern. And his combo is at the bottom right of the number of ones that he got correct. And he has not missed a single beat at the bottom left. This dude has not missed not a single one. And this one has a flat background, unlike the Mavica one the last time, where it was a very distracting background. And I could imagine it being extremely distracting when you want to pay attention to the background and you want to see the song and what's going on. But you can't spare any time or attention for this shit. So the background not moving around definitely makes it a little bit easier to focus. The little yellow tracker is where his finger is moving. And I don't think he's allowed to lift his finger off of the screen at any point in time. Oh, 99.69. No, he must be pissed about missing that tiny rotation at the back. And like, look right here, it's perfect 100. Right at the end when he's spinning right here. Instead of getting a perfect, he got a good or something like that. Nah. What are you saying, Cuber? Cuber, are you are you literally just typing nonsense in Spanish? Also, man, Sen, your screen must have like some of your finger skin attached to it at this point. Which is intense, to say the least. Daydream is showing that she's just leveled up to adventure rating 60 on her EU account. Very nice, Daydreamer. And it took 2 years. Damn, it's really been that long, hasn't it? It's been a really long time. It ain't nonsense. Trust, brother. I was appreciating the stream. I thought you can read Spanish. Well, I can read Spanish, but that doesn't mean I always understand the combination of words that you're giving. Because you said hermano, which is like family brother, and siempre he sido un gran fan is like he is a great fan or something like that, and then buen directo is like good good something, like good directory or good direction or something like that. So it's roughly like you said, good direction. He is a great family brother. And I was like, what? I figured that maybe you typed it into your language and then Google Translate didn't really, it put the words in there, but the grammatical sense of it was weird. It would be different from the word brother and then versus like family brother. Yeah, the Google Translate doesn't do too well with those. Also, this is Aviana. She drew the thumbnail for this stream. And this is what the full thumbnail looks like. And she had a couple of iterations of it that she was doing before. She made like, she put like a barrette on the logo head. Bruh, I'm a amateur too. I tried my best to say nice stream. Always a big fan, brother. Maybe amigo was better. Amigo would definitely be more grammatically correct. Because amigo would be like male friend. 1 p.m. for you, Duam. No Google, bro. I learned stuff. I love Espanol. Spanish is nice. It's handy to have. Came handy when I was working in nursing. Just being able to roughly understand some of the people. Daydreamer sharing a picture of her enjoying a burger. Daydreamer, damn, look at the size of that fucking burger. How can you even fit that in your mouth? It looks like if you tried to just bite into the burger, like you just get cheese and meat and ketchup, like all over the side of your mouth trying to bite it. And you wouldn't even be able to get the top and bottom half of the damn burger in. Do you guys know I can speak Hindi, but it's not my first language? I did not know that, Ackerman. What are the languages that you do speak? And what store did you get this from? Craig? I can't read that. It's upside down. But it's a star logo. I see a Dr. Pepper can on the bottom right, though. We all know that Daydreamer. Oh, it's the double Worcester bacon cheeseburger. I see it because I can see it right there. The text is backwards, but I can read backwards. It's a double cheeseburger from Best Western or something like that. I think it's Western something. Thank you for sharing your cheeseburger and your Dr. Pepper cans. Daydreamer. It's fast food. Rain Sing Canes? Double Western bacon cheeseburger. Oh, I thought it was a double. Yeah. I thought it was a double Worcester. That's chicken by man. Oh. I mean, I saw like a little bit of chicken poking out here, but I was a bit confused if it was just French fries that were added to the burger, or if it was actually chicken. Not you, Troy Cuber. That's a burger. No, that's a nuke. Raising Cane's is chicken. Oh. Lemon Bunny Mama Bear. This looks like a really good stream thumbnail. Lemon Bunny Mama Bear. Y'all are making me hungry, says Lemon Bunny Mama Bear. Hello there, Lemon Bunny Mama Bear, adventurer rating 35, Noel, Maine, Misty Bunny, Lemon Nails, cartoon artist. How you doing there, Bunny? Lemon Bunny Mama Bear. My twin original characters, Libby and Libby. So I guess this is Libby. Very pretty outfit. She's got a tattoo of a moon on her left shoulder. And she's got a moon sign necklace. And then this one is Libby. Libby looks very cute. Look at Libby. She's also got the moon tattoo on her shoulder, but it's on the Libby. Oh, it's Libby. Yo, Troy or Daydreamer, you call a chicken burger a burger or a chicken sandwich? Because a patty in a burger, which is chicken, so it's burger or sandwich, because chicken is not a burger. Chicken sandwich. Yes, what Daydreamer says. It would be a chicken sandwich. If it's a patty, then it is a burger. Libby and Libby. Ackerman is showing the reason that he started supporting Liverpool. I have the sound muted, so I know that he usually has music in his edits, but what is this? The best midfielder in Premier history. So it's a Liverpool player named Steven Gerrard? Yeah, I guess, yeah, Daydream might be right. I guess because when you say burger, you imply beef. or something like that. Me and my friend on Roblox. There's music in these. Thank you, Bunny. Another Roblox film. They're twins who were once one person, but their souls separated and thus separated them into two people. I know you said into W people, but I bet you're typing on cell phone. So auto-corrected. I love lemons. What the heck was that? Was that like your... it just this random black knife just comes out of you and spins you around? And somehow you're not being bifurcated by that. It's just a swipe. Also, on the right, I love this. The fact that right here, when they're crunched up like this dancing, they look kind of like a block of tofu. I love it. It does have music, but that's fun. Alright, sound is back on. Panzer, he got me. Sadio Main is the best player in the world. From a joke, he becomes the third best player in Senegal history. Alistair's busy playing Darkest Dungeon, maintaining his heroes. He's been playing that game like every day for hours nonstop. He's absolutely loved the hell out of Darkest Dungeon. Okay. This is another video. So I just unmuted the sound. I guess Oh, by the way, Daydreamer's encouraging you. Spend it. Spend everything. Okay. Oh, so this is like more soccer edits of the characters that is his favorites. Every player was Bosch, and one that I'm mentioning now, Sadio Main. I said it last time. He's the best football player in the world, it says. Main left Liverpool at the 22-22 and 2023 season. He's just he inserted me shouting the F word at the very end of that. Ackerman. You have to spend the money? Well, Mr. Valance, Troy begs to differ. I didn't have to spend it. I'm kidding. No soy español. I'm not Spanish. Pero amo este país. More. What? I have no idea. You should probably just use the English, Cuber. Because I will probably say eventually at some point in time English in the chat so we can understand each other. Just so we don't have to whip out Google Translate and then somebody else whips out Google Translate. Becomes a vicious Google Translate thing. Troy, you skipped my photos. Oh, did I? Oh, shit, my bad. Sorry about that, Bunny. I was scrolling and I thought that I got that. My bad. Revisiting my favorite me and friends photos from when I used to play VR chat. How was your experience playing VR chat, Bunny? My bad. Sorry about that. Right as Troy responded to me, I got an ad, so I missed his response. Oh. And I can't scroll back up in the chat either. I was just saying, Alistair, that just spend it all. I was reading what Daydreamer was saying. She's encouraging you to spend everything. And I was saying, yes, spend it. And then I joked, I beg to differ, because I played the game differently, but that was me just talking shit. There's always a comment or two at some point in time. Anyways, VR chat. What was your experience on that VR chat? Did you ever meet random people? It was fun, but it kind of sucks that drama between people forced me off to keep peace of mind. Yes, that is absolutely a thing in VR chat. Also, Bunny, I got a pop quiz question for you because you've played VR chat. What is the location that everybody always gathers around and stands in front of in any world that you go to? Random people. Which one? Where's the location? Where is it? Come on, Bunny, you're a VR chat player, so you know. You know exactly where everybody stands all the time in every world. Yes! Every VR chat world, no matter what's going on, no matter how interesting or fun the world is, everybody gathers in front of the mirrors and then they talk to each other. Also, the uncomfortable amount of people that do some pretty extreme e-dating on VR chat. That's a whole nother conversation, but not even going there. Not even going down that rabbit hole. That is a rabbit hole and a half. So no. No deal. Yeah, everybody just stands in the front of... Yes, they simply just stand in front of the mirror and just do emotes and look at themselves. That's it. For the entire day. And then they log out. That's horrible. As a chess piece. The most problematic player for Jose Mourinho Champions League final story of Mario Balotelli in 2010. I have this muted again, so let's see. Yeah, it's got music. We went to Kazan in the Champions League in that match. I had all my strikers. No Milito was really in trouble. Mario was the only one. Mario gets a yellow card in a minute. Spent 14 out of the 15-minute downtime specifically talking to one dude so he wouldn't lose his damn mind. And in exactly 46 minutes, he lost his damn mind. So he's able to keep it together for 46 minutes. That's great. So he loses his temper and shit like crazy. Katsuro, lowest I could get on hard. SO. Stygian Onslaught. 22 seconds, 18 seconds, 13 seconds. Nice. Very good, Katsuro. He did it. They won the final, though? Oh! I thought that they lost because of that. That would have been horrible. Anyways, that's the end of the stuff sharing on Sunday. We got to go look through a lot of stuff, and ZZ made a huge contribution this time. We got to see all of ZZ's things, so I will switch it to be Discord games. I will change to the general channel. Anybody can come and play. There are no restrictions on people being able to come to play. You can come and play whenever you want. Alistair spent all that gold and he still needs more. That sounds like a skill issue problem. And that is everything that we had for this Sunday. Alright, now, I'm changing over to the general channel now. So, again, like I said, anybody can come to play. Whatever game. Daydreamer, what game you want? Savage says, I have over 30 heroes to maintain. Skill is not the issue. Yes, it is! Decisions can be made, Mr. Valance. What can we do with 2? Just you and me? We could still play different games. We could still do Letter League. You like Letter League, DD. But there's more things that we can do with just us 2. If nobody else wants to play. I'm just giving people just a minute to join in while I get this all squared away and fixed up. No one else is here. ZZ just joined. There's plenty of things that we could do, Daydreamer. Yo, you mind if I join? Like I said, I just spent like a full minute explaining that anybody can come and play. There's no restrictions. As long as you can actually make it into the Discord and you have the ability to interact with the games. Oh wait, wrong one. Alright, there we go. Sketch heads. Always gotta ask for permission before doing anything. That's what my mom taught me. Well, you have like infinite permission to play Discord games. Like forever. But it's very polite that you do ask. Your mama raised you good. Alright, let's move this over. We could play Sketchheads, we can play Letter League, whatever you want. Oh, Daydreamers, okay, you wanted Sketchheads. You gonna join in like 5 minutes? Okay. I'll see you in like 5 minutes. Like I said, anybody can come to play. Anybody at all. Alright. It's food. Is that coffee? Or is it cappuccino? I think it might be like coffee or cappuccino or something. Nice! I got it! I have no idea how to draw any of these things. So I'll let it skip. I literally don't know how to draw these things. One of them was Clementine, and I have no idea what Clementine is.
Orange. It's a type of orange. It's a citrus.
Ah, I was thinking about the little girl from The Walking Dead. That's all I could think of. You wrote ew. ZZ got it. We don't have white, so pretend that these black spots are white dots. There we go. I don't know this in English. What's the genre, mate? I am a human? It is food. It is food. Everybody got that one nice and quick? It was an orange. Yaw fish. Raw fish. Sushi? Oh, okay. It's not sushi, but I only guessed this because I saw the Genshin Impact food. Orange. It's some sort of raw fish, Cuber. The top gives you clues. Excuse me. The top gives you clues. Everybody guessed apple. Lemon? It's some sort of hanging red fruit with green dots all over it. Maybe some sort of grape? I don't know what it is. I'm stumped. Oh!
Figuring it out. How's that a tomato?
I got the it said T-O at the end and a red circular item. I'm like, okay, tomato. If it's not an apple. Mm. Oh, I should have drawn that as like green. Or maybe I'd just draw another bag. Oh, Cuber, you're super close. We did it. Ah, that's good. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got it immediately. As soon as I came back. It's hot and spicy. Are you going through all of the burgers? There's not too many more types of burgers that could be left, Cuber. Veggie burger. No, it's got meat. There you go. What the fuck is that on the side? I was getting ready. I was getting ready to write the. I was getting ready to draw another burger. The burger and fries. Alright. The theme has changed to animals. You just wrote the word termite. What? Hey, Cuber, if you don't know any of the options, if you don't pick one and you just let the timer run out, it'll skip. That way, if you ever wanted to skip, you can skip it that way. Of course, Zizi would get that one really quickly, wouldn't she? A termite. Termites eat wood. They're like a household pest. So termites might not be native to your country, though. But they eat wood. Let me get some blue. Oh my god. The colors are so bad. I clicked the wrong colors. Okay, fuck it. Let me... Oh my god, I only have 29 seconds. I typed in Sonic because he's a hedgehog. And... I should have said that animal that got frozen on the ground. But I was trying to draw a hedgehog, but I kept clicking the wrong colors. A frog? Oh my god. That does not look like a crustaceous underwater red creature. Where's... It looks like a flower. I thought it was a flower. Dot? Ant? Bug?
Fleeing.
Oh, I got it. It's like a dot, an ant, a bug, something that's really tiny compared to a human, and it's really annoying. Something that buzzes around a lot. It's very annoying. Um, Alright, gonna draw a puddle of water on the floor. And we're gonna get one of these things. Oh, damn it. Accidentally went out too far. Alright, just imagine a bucket and you're picking up the water from the floor with this. He makes Krabby Patties. Huber, you had the word in there. Yeah, you said Spider-Man meets SpongeBob. The sponge. Maybe it's an antelope? Oh, no! I got this one. Ah, it's not an antelope. Which kind of deer has a red nose? Cuber and ZZ. Okay. Hey, you guys got it. Everybody got that one so fast. Maybe it's a jackal? It's some sort of cat.
Super fast.
Oh. It's one of the fastest animals on Earth, and it has stripes and spots. You know that Cheetos brand? It's an animal. Once I saw the 3 eyes, I thought it was a tarantula. So it's in the grass. Hornet? Wait, hornets. Yeah, it's an animal. I'm thinking, I thought it was a spider or a turtle, a tarantula. It depends if those are legs or if those are wings. Oh, those are definitely legs and hands. Um, grass hopper? Maybe no, it's not a grasshopper. That's too
He's
long.
as young as you.
Gorilla. Oh, it's a gorilla. I thought it was some sort of insect because I saw the 3rd eye in the middle, and I was like, what kind of insect has multiple eyes with like more than 2?
All of my words start with P.
um, it's some sort of sun animal? It's smaller than big. It's small then big. So it's small and then it grows big? Oh. What's something... that's a fish, clearly. Yeah. So it's clearly a fish, and it's something small then it's big. It starts with P. Oh! It's a fish that bloats itself up like really big. Oh my god. How am I supposed to deal with the last
I should have
strongest?
been him.
I guessed it because when you said it starts with P. Hey, you know what? This one starts with P too. Woodpecker. It was a peacock. Uh, What's another thing for mouse? Because you see that it's only 3 letters, Cuber, up at the top. What does Kimiko have? It was a rat instead of a mouse. Bird? A bird with 3 legs? Dove?
It goes quack.
Oh. Oh, damn it. I accidentally fat fingered the L. 3 legs. Why does the duck have a 3rd leg? Would you guys like to switch to Letter League or something like that for a change of pace? Since we've been playing Sketchheads for a while, we change to a new game. Three legs. Must have learned from Varka. I'm gonna make you learn from Varka. In a minute, you're gonna learn how to spell a whole lot of new words. Your vocabulary shall be expanded. I'd rather learn from Al Haytham, thank you. ZZ just spelling nonsense. Etagler. T2 Agler. T2 Agler. I'm gonna T2 Agler you, ZZ. Teat. Gonna do a little, medium duration of Letter League. Sorry, bro, I don't do Letter League. My English is cooked. Hey, that's okay. My phone is dying, so I'm gonna charge it. Okay, I'm gonna play with you, ZZ, and then we'll play one game of Letter League, and then... Gag. Gag the ZZ so she can't scream. Oh. I could have sworn I set it to medium duration. We'll do another game after this one too then. We'll do 2 games. Gag. W stream bro, sorry about the nuisance in the first game, Sketchheads. I was trolling. Don't worry about it. It's literally ZZ having trouble thinking of a word. You could always switch letters. Oh, eat. TI is a word. Bro, you about to play a game of chess today? Well, I mean, you're gone, and only ZZ is here, so there's nobody left after that, and probably ended after that. Unless you want to play, I have time for 1 game for you. Tony is a word? So if something is Tony, it is stylish.
I thought it was like name.
Yeah, a name would be an improper noun, which normally shouldn't count. Natural abilities or qualities give as a present. And we all know what a gift is. Yah. Y-A-H. We got gag, eat, gift, Tony. So, gag to prevent from speaking out. Make an unsuccessful effort to vomit. Tie a gag around someone's mouth in order to silence them. Eat. Take in food. Use up. Worry or cause anxiety in a persistent way. Yah. Yah is missing the definition. If you placed all the letters in an accidental, chaotic way... Oh, what?
What is the word fee? Is it fee?
The 21st letter
Under
of
the-
the Greek alphabet. So it's a Greek alphabet letter. Phi, apparently. Cuber, you having trouble understanding the Letter League game? Oh. Pale. P-A-L-E. Pale. Daydream was like, away. Go back to the kinky one. What? That's eat. Or no, that's gag. G-A-G. Let. L-E-T. Cuber, you kind of placing the letters like crazily. Do you understand what to do? Do you need help learning on what to do, Cuber? Barely listening is making me hear odd things. Cuber, would you like some help? At all? Lobe. Like someone's earlobe. Anatomy, a somewhat rounded subdivision of a bodily organ or part, like earlobe. Botany, which is a part into which a leaf is divided. A bee, an insect. Nice. ZZ writes bee, I write bees.
The words are so close together, it's difficult to make new ones.
It is. Dub. I dub thee the Letter League champion. Iwi. I think that's like a baby deer. Iwi. Yeah, you wrote B, so I decided to write B as well. A member living... Okay, so no, it's a type of people. It's not a deer. A Kwa language spoken by the Iwi in Ganda and Togo and Benin. A member of people living in the southern Benin and Togo and southeastern Ghana.
I can make a very rude word and the game
Do it.
can accept
Do it, ZZ. Do it.
No.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Sex! Sexy! S-E-X-Y. Ha ha ha! Add on to the word. ZZ. Peasy. Lemon squeezy. Hmm. Drain. D-R-A-I-N. Drain. Nose. We have gag, eat, gift. Tony, which means stylish. Yeah, the definition is missing. Phi, we got a 21st Greek letter of the alphabet. We've got pale. And we've got let and lobe. And we've got bee and bees. And then we've got dub and iwi. Sexy, sex, sir, drain, nose. What a fun game, literally. Alright, one more ZZ, and then we'll do a game of chess with Cuber. You have a stomachache, so you're gonna sleep. Good night, daydreamer. Said. S-A-I-D. No, get well soon, jokes aside. Have a good one, daydreamer. ZZ is thinking. Rat. You've got the word set, ZZ. And I say reset. Haha, ZZ. We've got set and reset. Clear. Clears. Clears. Fart. I've got X, EX, and AX. AX. X and X. Dude. Jail. Jail.
I have letter Q. Hard to make a word. with this
Well,
letter.
there's Chi, QI. There's quiet, quit, queen, quack, quail, equal, EQUAL. QI is chi, so there's that. There's one. I got time for one game of Chess Cuber. As soon as we finish this letter league, then we could play the chess game. And then, after that, that's it. Set. Thingy. 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 Real. REAL. Home. HOME. ZZ has been, he's been holding his letters this entire time just to put farted. Well, if you were gonna take a turn. At least you took one. ZZ's got something. Red. R-E-D. Redo. I put an O for your red into redo. Alright. Now, one game of chess in the park. Cuber. And thank you for playing, ZZ. Alright. You can join in. I got enough time for one game of chess, Cuber. Just one. Alright, Cuber, let's play.
You know how to play chess?
Yes, I do.
When I was little, my dad was trying to teach me, but you know, I like art things. And when he was teaching me, I was trying to make a cinema with the one those things that were outside the game. Like I was putting them on the ground and play with them.
Because you've just got a creative mind that thinks outside the box.
Yeah, I'm not good at things like chess or math or things like this. But my brother knows how to play. My dad could teach him.
Hmm? Mm. Oh, right. It can't move there because it doesn't block the queen. Right. Well... Oh, damn. That was a great move. To attack with the queen. You got my pawn. Mm. What's your move, Cuber? Hmm. What? Is castling not a thing? I've never moved my king, though. Is that... We can't do that? I thought we could castle. Oh well.
Yo, why can't I castle, bro? This is bad. I can't castle my king.
I guess it's not a thing. Hey, yo, move. This is also why I said I only have time for one game. Because I know it's going to take a while. Hmm? Oh, I thought it said that that piece was protected. I was about to say. Hmm. Cuber's thinking. You've activated my trap card. You took that pawn, and now your queen is pinned to your bishop. That bishop or your queen is mine. One of your pieces is mine. And you can't stop me! Take the pawn. I'll show. Take the bishop. Mm. Wait, what did he just move? He just moved his pawn. Right. Okay, trade the queens, Cuber. No matter which way this cookie crumbles, one of us is gonna lose a queen at the end of the day. Well, both of us will. Actually. Mm. Is it just gonna tie? Yeah, it ties. Well, that's a tie, Cuber. We repeated the same move too many times. You were up like 3 pawns? Yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns. So you had 3 pawns, but we're both even with queens, and we both have 2 rooks. But I have a knight, but we're about equal in material. You got 3 pawns over me. I have 1 knight over you. But the positioning of the pawns was pretty bad for you on the left side. But it might have been possible for you to get a promotion. I don't know, but good game, Cuber. We drawed. It was a dead situation for me. Good to offer the stalemate. What do you mean? You still had material. You just had to be willing to trade. You just weren't willing to trade. You probably could have won, but you were definitely up. You had, like, more. I don't think castling is a thing in, this. But anyways, good game. No, bro, the extra night would have cooked me. Good one. Tune in tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Cuber. I don't think so. That one night would have maybe done something, but like you've got 3 pawns, so you would have had to just be willing to lose the same material that I lost to you. Like I lost 3 pawns to you, you would have had to just lose them back to force me to give you the knight back. And then it would have been a king rook endgame, and we would have had to just outsmart each other. Alright, well, good game. That's it for now. Thank you for coming as well, ZZ. Yawn. Bro, the pawn situation was bad, so no promotion was expected. I don't know about that, man. I'm still a beginner at chess. I just know how to move the pieces. That's it. And I watch an occasional chess YouTube video every once in a while. Anyways, thank you for everybody for coming. This has been Stuff Sharing Sundays and the Discord games. Have a good one.